Hey everyone, welcome back to Ten's Kitchen where we are cooking with Ten. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make this delicious Cheddar Bay biscuit chicken sandwich. If you are interested in this recipe, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so first things first, we're going to start off with some chicken. I am using chicken breast for this recipe. Of course, you can always use chicken thighs if that's your preference. So we're going to start off by adding some mustard and some hot sauce to create a binding agent for our coating. So we are going to add our seasonings. I basically added garlic powder, adobo, paprika, Cajun seasoning, and some seasoned salt and Sazon complete seasoning. And we're just gonna mix that in there. You can use gloves, you can use a utensil if you want. Next, we're gonna add in some egg and milk mixture, and we're just gonna brush that in there. You can use your hands if you want to. I'm just gonna use a brush for this part. If you don't want to use an egg or milk mixture, you can just use buttermilk. I don't have any buttermilk and I didn't feel like making my own, even though if you do want to make your own, it's just milk and vinegar or milk and lemon juice. But yes, so we're gonna let that marinate, and while that marinates, we're just gonna work on our flour mixture, which is basically just the flour with all of the seasonings that we used for the chicken. So now we're just gonna take our chicken and put that into our flour, and we're just gonna make sure to coat the chicken evenly with the flour. Just make sure we get everything in there evenly coated, and you want to pat down and make sure that the flour is patted into the chicken, so that there are no spaces left behind. So now we're just gonna add our chicken into some preheated oil, and while our chicken is frying, we're gonna work on our Cheddar Bay biscuits. Just gonna add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a half teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of garlic powder. Then 1 stick of butter. And we're gonna cut those into little pieces. Before we finish our biscuits, we're just gonna flip over our chicken real quick, and then we're gonna jump right back into our biscuits. We're gonna add in a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. You can use a little bit more if you want. And then now we're just going to make sure everything is mixed in with our hands. If you have a stand mixer or any type of mixer, you can use that if you want. But you know, on this channel, it's all manual labor over here. So we're just gonna mix that up with our hands until we get a crumbled, sandy consistency with our mixture. So yeah, we're just gonna crumble everything up. Now, once the consistency is to our liking, we're just gonna add in a cup of milk. You can use buttermilk if you want, and then some parsley. Of course, you can use fresh or dried, whichever is your preference, and we're just gonna mix everything all in there. This is how it's supposed to look, and then we are just gonna add a couple of large scoops to our baking pan. And then we're gonna bake that in the oven on 400 for about 16 minutes, and then this is how it looks once it's out of the oven. And then we're just gonna top it off with a butter, garlic, and parsley mixture. You can use fresh garlic, minced garlic, or garlic powder, whichever you prefer. And we're just gonna wipe, and then we're just gonna spread the mixture all over the biscuits. Also for our chicken, I did use a hot honey sauce. I do have a video with the recipe for my hot honey sauce on my channel, so make sure you guys check that out. But this is the final result, and this came out so delicious. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post another video. Thank you for watching, everybody.